What's up everybody, it is your girl Chic Shay here, coming at you with another video. So I know that I was supposed to post my dream board yesterday and I didn't get the chance to because painting is taking a lot longer than I wanted to. So I wanted to do a quick video on prioritization maps. There are a couple of different ways to do it, but this one works for me, and you can also do a search on Google to find the best way that works for you. But I have noticed this has completely changed my life. It is right above my bed, which is why you guys are pretty far back because my bed would not allow the camera to be here. But this is the best way it works for me. I literally wake up and I turn and I see what I have to do. It is perfect. So I'm going to show you guys the actual template on how to do it and then give you guys some examples on what to put. And obviously it's going to be whatever is in your life, whatever you want to put on there. For me, I don't put any small task like taking out the garbage can on Saturday. Like, I know I need to do it, so it's no need to be written. But it has anything to do with business for me or anything that's really important is what I put here. So we're going to start off by labeling the most important parts, things that will never change. And I've already gotten my little drawing or my little template here for you guys. So the red is basically anything that is not going to be touched at all. Blue is also not going to be touched, but it's just telling you, kind of explaining what the red means. And then these bigger boxes are what you're going to change out on a day-to-day basis or weekly basis or monthly basis, however you decide to do it. Alright, so first we're going to start off with this red box. So basically this is going to tell you anything that's super important. So we're going to start off with urgent. The next box over here is going to be not urgent. So we got urgent, not urgent, and then we have important and not important here. Basically what these mean is for urgent and not important, you're going to make sure you do it immediately. And that's what we're going to put here. So as I said before, this is just explaining exactly what these boxes mean. If it's important but not urgent, it's planned to do ASAP. And honestly, if you want your board to look a little neater and you already know what it means, you don't really have to put these here. These are just for educational purposes only. Here, if it's not important but it's urgent, it's going to be the box called Delegate. So this is if you have like a personal assistant or friends or family who are willing to help you and you know that it's something important but you know that you don't have to do it yourself. Well, I guess if you know it's something that's urgent, but you know that you don't have to do it yourself and you can delegate it to someone else, you're going to put Delegate here. So this box is obviously not urgent, not important, so we're going to postpone it for now. So this just means that if it's something that may come up to be something that is important to you later, but for right now it may not be in your timeline, then you're just going to postpone it. I've seen prioritization maps that say things like postpone or ignore. I personally don't like putting ignore because it makes no sense to me. I'm probably never going to get to it, so I put postpone. It's important still, but it's just not that important right now. So this is how your box, your board should look like. I think it's so much better to have a whiteboard to do it because you're going to be erasing and putting things back and moving things around. So I think it's best to have a whiteboard to be able to do that. So I'm going to use some examples personally for myself just to show you guys what I would put in these boxes. So the first one is go through finances. So for me, the way that I looked at it is, I know that I need to go through my finances. I know that I need to make sure that I'm keeping up with my budget. So I put it in the urgent and important. So I know it's something that I want to do within the next 1 to 3 days. So I know that I need to go through my finances. And just a couple of quick tips here and things to note. What I would do before I even write out my board is I'd actually put it on a piece of paper and just start writing all of the things that I need to do. And things that I know I don't want to put on my board, I just cross out. And then I start to kind of prioritize it in my mind to figure out where I want to put it instead of writing and erasing and trying to figure it out on the spot. to me it just made more sense to just write it on a piece of paper really quick and get it out of the way and figure out where I want to put it. So next, important but not urgent and something I plan to do ASAP. So for me, that was going to be fix my dream board. I know that I already started working on it anyway, just for YouTube purposes, but it wasn't that important to me till just now, I guess. So I'm gonna still put it here. Yeah. So next we got not important and urgent. So for that one, I have hang painting. This is something that I can delegate to someone. I don't need to particularly be like, oh, I have to put it up because I know it's gonna be perfect, because more than likely it's not gonna be perfect and it's gonna fall off the wall like my dream board. So this is delegation. Yeah. Now postpone. For me, I had to postpone my clothing line because it wasn't as important as my other businesses to me, so I decided to postpone that. So yours may not be as big as that, as postponing a business. Yours could be anything from postponing, I would say a trip, but I feel like that's huge too. Anything really, just postponing your Netflix bill. I don't know. So you can put anything here that you think fits for your life for postponing. Perfect. I think you guys get the gist of exactly what's going on here. So like I said, just some quick tips. Write it down on a piece of paper first. Don't write too closely, because I have a habit of doing that with words on like literally on top of each other, and you're probably going to move stuff around. Like clothing line before was urgent to immediately, and then I decided, you know what, it's not that urgent, let me move it here. Another thing, this is my last tip for this. I know that all of us do it, because I know I do it, and I think most people do it, is everyone thinks that everything is urgent and important. You have to keep in mind that not everything is urgent and important. It's not necessary to, I don't know, clean your, like the cat's litter box that you just cleaned yesterday and be like urgent and important. Just keep in mind that you want to make sure that you're doing this in a way towards where you're not focused on everything at once. It's able to help you clear your mind, right? And if you're anything like me, I'm a person who will fall asleep or barely fall asleep and then instantly think of something else I need to do, and it'll be on my mind all night. But if I'm able to delegate it into certain situations and realize, okay, it might not be that important, then I'm able to sleep more, right? So just in general, this is going to help you out throughout life. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching my video. There's probably going to be a double upload today just because I missed yesterday, and as I said, no, I probably haven't said it to you guys just yet because I'm re-recording this video from last night. But my goal is to have 365 videos posted by the end of the year, obviously 365 days. It is already March, and so I am very far behind. So you guys may see 2 or 3 back-to-back posts in like a day. I'm sorry, I'm spamming your guys' news feeds with it, but if you love me, you'll support anyway, right? Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and like and comment if you have any questions or need any help trying to prioritize what you guys are going through. I'm here to help. My name is Sheik Shay. Bye. I should probably finish this, right?